She's the epitome of strength, endurance, and athletic prowess, making history as a 6-time back-to-back marathon queen in the longest-running foot race in the country, the Milo Marathon. Mary Joy Tabal has consistently made the country proud, especially in her home province, Cebu, breaking record after record here and around the world. Her biggest feat so far, becoming an Olympic marathoner. On Profiles, we go full speed ahead as we get into the mind and running shoes of Cebuana Mary Joy Tabal, who made history as the first Filipina Olympic marathoner when she competed in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil in 2016. You'd never imagined that this Olympian never even dreamt of being the all-time great she is today. As a child growing up in the mountains of Cebu in Barangay Guba, Mary Joy simply dreamt of going to school and finishing college.
Na-expose lang ako into running when I was grade 6, 12 years old. First time ng school namin na merong competition for running. That was sprinting.
Her teachers saw her potential and encouraged her to join competitions. She represented Guba Elementary School in 100-meter sprints, impressing everyone with her running prowess and wins.
Hanggat sa sumali ako ng mga Cebu City Olympics, Milo Little Olympics, Batang Pinoy, and then palarong pambansa, which is the biggest event pala on my age that time, na elementary high school, which is in 1 year na pagtakbo-takbo ko lang, is na-expose ako for that.
Mary Joy excelled in both sports and academics. She was a consistent top honors student from kindergarten to high school, graduating salutatorian. She was offered scholarships in high school from various private schools, but turned them down.
Sinacrifice ko yung sports during high school just to focus on my studies. Sa idea ko kasi, kailangan ko lang magtapos ng pag-aaral and ma-maintain ko yung good grades so I can get an academic scholarship for college.
She did just that, earning scholarships at Southwestern University for both undergraduate and graduate degrees. As fate would have it, she met her future coach, Philip Duenes, there. He convinced her to take up running seriously.
Nakita niya ako ng potential and then sabi niya na since pag-graduate ka na, after kasi ng college, wala na kasing event for sprinters. So why not you try for long distance?
Sinabi ko sa kanya, alam mo ba Joy, ang peaking ng marathon is age 25 to 30. Mas mataas pa ang chance natin. Kung kaya mo mag-push nito, kaya pa natin mag-qualify sa Olympics.
Mary Joy jumped onto the bandwagon as marathons gained traction in Cebu in 2009, with only few women competing in long-distance running. Her competitive spirit took flight, and she aced race after race. At the time, the financial rewards were the main driving force.
Doon ko rin nakitaan na pwede para ako maging independent kasi aside from winning, aside from getting the medal and trophy, yun na-expose ako to getting money also from winning races. That time, my first motivation was money. Kasi mahirap yung sitwasyon namin din. Dito ko nakikita na pwede pala ako tumakbo and matulungan ko yung family ko.
Mary Joy felt empowered to have the means to put herself through school while helping support her single father and 3 siblings.
Nasa isip ko na kailangan ko magtapos ng pag-aaral para at least matulungan ko si Papa. Dinedicate ko yung mga winnings ko, nag-save talaga ako. Not only for me to finish my studies but also to let my younger siblings to also finish their studies. One of my biggest trophy also is letting my younger sibling to finish her studies in college through my sweat and hard work.
Mary Joy was content being among the top 3 marathon winners, earning from her winnings. But Coach Philip felt there was something missing in her performance with his attitude, being so focused on the monetary rewards.
Na-realize ni Coach Philip na parang for 3 years, hindi ako nag-i-improve ng
Top 3
performance
lang
ko.
parate.
Oo. Parang meron tayong kulang. So, siguro, Jer, kailangan natin i-change yung mindset mo. You need to love sports first and not for the money. In-encourage niya ako na kailangan mo mag-sacrifice ng some races and look for a bigger competition na pwede mong i-expose yung sarili mo to dream bigger. And then sabi niya, ayaw mo nun, ikaw yung top marathon ng Pilipinas and then pwede ka pang mag-represent ng country.
Sabi ko sa kanya, alam mo Joy, ang goal ko talaga is makapasok sa Southeast Asian Games. Next na yan, ikaw yung dapat ang first Filipina Olympian. Kasi never pa kahit isa na babae na nag-qualify sa Olympics.
Mary Joy gave all trust and confidence to Coach Philip, following his advice. As she committed to full-time training, Coach Philip provided Mary Joy an allowance so she could still support her family while training. This allowed her to let go of those worries and pour her heart and soul into 1 year of rigorous training. All the hard work and dedication paid off. In 2013, Mary Joy got her first national title as marathon queen in the women's category of the Milo Marathon Finals, breaking the national record at the time and getting a ticket to the Paris Marathon.
My first time to represent the country on an international event. So parang blessing talaga na with your sacrifice and your dedication, and then nagbunga siya. And then after that event, na-change na yung mindset ko. Iba na yung feeling mag-represent na ng country, iba na yung feeling na ikaw yung top marathon ng country.
Coach Philip's guidance helped steer Mary Joy down the right path and launch her career as a runner. Throughout all this, she learned many skills and values that she could apply in other aspects of her life, such as how to be responsible with finances. Mary Joy says more than a coach and mentor, Philip is family.
Si Joy may self-confidence naman. Nakikita naman natin, aggressive siya. And ang problema lang, emotional na bata si Joy. So ako, as a coach, I need to stand as a father talaga ni Joy. I always told Joy, kaya mo, huwag ka lang susuko, kasi marating mo talaga yung paroroonan mo.
The journey to the top has been a series of ups and downs for this 29-year-old top Filipina marathoner. Being an elite athlete involves a lot of pain and sacrifice. Beyond physical strength, mental toughness is crucial. At Mary Joy's first 10-kilometer long-distance run, she collapsed at the final stretch. She thought she was dead when she woke up in the emergency room, feeling a great sense of devastation that she didn't finish the race.
Pumasok si coach, sinabihan niya ako na congratulations kasi nag-fifth place ka pa din. Sabi ko, doon ako na parang na-alive. Dami daw na-amaze kasi despite of losing everything the last 2 kilometers, parang fighting spirit ko na lang daw yung
Lakas ng
tumakbo hanggang finish line.
That near-death experience pushed Mary Joy to up her game. Changing her training regimen and nutrition plan helped her get better, stronger, and faster with each race. The Olympic dream began to feel like a real possibility for Mary Joy when she grabbed a silver medal at the 2015 Southeast Asian Games. Add to that, her victories claiming the women's division title in the National Milo Marathon Finals for 4 straight years, 2013 to 2016, clocking 2 hours 48 minutes twice. Fanning the hopes further for Mary Joy, it was announced in 2015 that the Olympic qualifying time was lowered from 2 hours 42 minutes to 2 hours 45. Coach Philip believed training abroad would boost Mary Joy's chances. He recruited a sponsor, Motor Race Philippines, to help make the Olympic dream come true by funding training and the qualifying race abroad. This made all the difference. Mary Joy made great strides in running. Eventually, she succeeded in qualifying for the Olympics at the Scotiabank Ottawa Marathon in Canada, every moment of which she remembers clearly.
I was overjoyed, I was crying, I was hugging. Sino na yung mga tao doon na hinag ko? I'm history kasi nakaya ko i-qualify yung time. Parang hindi ako napagod sa marathon.
Yeah.
I finished 8th overall and then I qualify. So, inimbita nila ako for a press conference. Doon ko shinare yung experience ko and then sobrang tuwa ko nun.
Mary Joy's journey is proof that things don't always turn out as planned. You stumble, struggle, and fail. But what matters is getting up and trying until you make it. Once upon a time, Mary Joy laughed at the thought of ever making it to the Olympics. Through the challenges, though, she found the power to propel herself forward.
Kaya pala natin mga Pinoy na mag-qualify pala for Olympics. Basta you put your heart on that dream, kaya mo. Running the marathon in an Olympic wasn't easy. Parang sinakripisyo ko yung buhay ko just to finish the marathon in the Olympics.
Olympian runner Mary Joy Tabal here at the Cebu City Sports Center to find out what it takes to make an Olympian run. Mary Joy, pa-explain naman sa amin anong klaseng disiplina at training ang kailangan gawin mo
magkaiba yung training preparation namin for marathon and half marathon. So kung marathon naman, more on focus kami for long runs, endurance activities. So meron din kaming speed workout, and then meron din ako mga cross-training like spinning, swimming, ina-alternate namin. Bale, yun na yung parang rest day ko. At least nagre-rest ako pero active pa rin siya.
How would you describe the support that you get as a national athlete?
Supported naman tayo with, in terms of government support, meron kaming nare-receive monthly allowance.
Yes.
Pero for me, hindi pa rin siya enough when you're preparing full-time.
Kaya importante may mga private companies or sponsors
I'm very
that help.
grateful na I get a support from a private company like Motor Ace and A6 na willing talaga mag-support sa akin, especially training abroad.
There's just so many athletes out there. The government just cannot take care of all of them. So this is where private companies come in. Private companies can actually help in developing athletes, startups, small, what I call like grassroots, so that they could reach their potential.
Without Motor Ace's support, Mary Joy says she would not have made it to the Olympics, the biggest milestone yet in her career. What was it like running in the Olympics?
You're living the dream. Not only my dream, but dream lahat lahat ng mga Pilipino na nangarap na mag-Olympics. Kasi sa akin nakikita ko lang tong Olympics sa television. Hindi ko in-expect na isa rin ako sa tumakbo. But running the marathon in an Olympic wasn't easy. I was struggling. Parang sinakripisyo ko yung buhay ko just to finish the marathon. Rio Olympics was the most challenging marathon I had. Kasi aside from struggling physically, pina-fight ko yung sarili ko na kailangan ko tapusin to kasi dami ko ng cramps sa katawan ko. But then seeing other marathoners stop o nag-give up, sobrang in pain na din sila.
Yeah.
And then seeing them na hindi na nila tatapusin, bakit ako hindi pwede magtapos, di ba? Kasi I'm also experiencing the same pain na...
Yeah, but yet you pushed
yes,
talaga.
sabi ko, yun nga lang nagpatapos sa akin it's the Filipino people na cheering for me to be in the Olympics and then naniniwala sa akin. So, I give up my goal na ito dapat yung finish time ko, ito dapat yung ranking ko. Binaliwala ko na lahat. Basta, I need to finish it and to make my country proud na I'm running for their dream.
Yes.
Na seeing a Filipino na tumakbo for the Olympics.
Mary Joy thought running in the 2016 Rio Olympics marathon was the most challenging race of her life. But turns out, an even more difficult one would follow a year after, at the Milo Marathon, where she made history as the first runner to win 5 straight titles in the Milo National Marathon. Mary Joy knelt and broke down in tears after crossing the finish line because her father wasn't there to meet her as he always did at her races. She finished the race 22 hours after his death. She almost didn't run after being informed of his death, but she knew that her #1 fan wouldn't want her to quit.
What pushed me to really run for the National Milo Marathon is para kay Papa. Kasi sabi niya sa finish line daw siya mag-aantay. So siguro andun siya that time. I considered my 41st National Milo Marathon one of the pinaka-mabigat na marathon na natakbo ko. Wala kang tulog, tapos maiyak-iyak ka. Parang nagmumorn ka pa dapat, di ba? Tinakbo ko na lang siya without... Kahit hindi nga ako manalo doon.
Basta tapusin mo na. But yet, you became marathon queen.
And then, nadipensahan ko pa yung title ko. So, yung finish medal ko talaga, binigay ko sa kanya. And then, kasama niya nung paglibing. Kasi yung parang baon ka sa kanya. Hindi na din yun doon nagtatapos lahat. Kinontinue ko pa rin yung dream ko. Defending my last 6 title ng Milo Marathon.
Si Joy, laging maalahanin yan. Kahit napaka-busy niya, lagi pa rin binibigyan pa rin kami ng spare time. Proud na proud ako sa kanya. Sa dami ng mga pinagdaanan namin, mula nang kami bata pa, hanggang ngayon, parang siya pa rin yung tumatayong haligi ng aming tahanan. Kahit nga nung nandyan pa yung papa namin.
A night before the competition, kailangan ko siyang kausapin na please be good tomorrow, sana hindi tayo mag-fail.
Mary Joy's pre-race ritual includes giving her running shoes a pep talk. She shows us her growing collection of shoes, each of which holds priceless memories of her running career.
When I started running in year 2009, nagtatsaga lang ako isang pares ng shoes for 1 year or 2 years kasi mahal kasi yung sapatos eh. So sa ukay-ukay lang talaga ako minsan namimili ng mga sapatos. Kinikip ko sila and then nilalagyan ko sila ng mga note kung ano yung naging experience ko sa kanila. Until such time, merong isang brand of shoes na willing mag-sponsor and mag-support sa akin. A night before the competition, kailangan ko siyang kausapin na please be good tomorrow, sana hindi tayo mag-fail. My plan is to keep these shoes until I retire, to be able to share naman my experience and my memories with the shoes. The shoes I wore last 2017 SEA Games na nagbigay sa akin ng gold. Ito yung nag-record sa akin. The first National Milo Marathon record ko, 2013. So nagamit ko siya for 2 years siguro na local and national competitions until nakuha niya yung first title ng Milo. Now I'm trying to find comfortability with the shoes which I'm gonna use for the coming races this year like SEA Games and hitting for another Olympics. So hopefully these shoes will also help me do my next goals and dreams.
This star is sure to rise even higher. Throughout Mary Joy's string of successes, she has remained humble and grounded. Aside from making the country proud, most importantly, Mary Joy wants to inspire young athletes to dream and have the same shot at success as she's had through a grassroots program she and Coach Philip launched in 2015 in her hometown, Guba.
We started this program para mag-payback naman and then ma-share ko sa kanila kung ano yung napagdaanan ko. We are giving them the opportunity na running or sports will also give them the chance na makapagtapos rin ng pag-aaral. Meron na rin kaming mga bata na nabigyan din ng opportunity na may mga scholarships na rin sila to private schools and then giving them the opportunity to compete on local and national races.
So they have bigger dreams also now,
bigger
no?
dreams.
What still seems like a dream to Mary Joy is having her mother back in her life after 2 decades.
Sobra kaming nasaktan nung iniwan kami ni Mama. Hindi namin maintindihan that time kung bakit sila nagkahiwalay. My papa told us na hindi naman daw talaga kasalanan naman ni Mama na iniwan kami. Nung nawala si Papa, binigyan namin siya ng chance.
Her mother Annabelle is doing her best to make up for lost time, enjoying taking care of Mary Joy and helping out around the house.
Masaya na inaalagaan ko na ulit sila dito sa bahay. Masaya ako kasi nakukuha niya yung pinangarap niya na talagang nagporsigido siya na umaangat siya sa marathon.
What dreams and goals is Mary Joy gunning for now?
I'm looking again to qualify for the next Olympics. I know it won't be an easy feat for me again to qualify. Given another opportunity and chance to represent the country for another Olympics, gusto ko naman strong finish naman ako this time. And then, gunning for another SEA Games to defend my title. And then, kung kaya naman gawing 10 consecutive years, a decade of national title sa Milo Marathon, why not, di ba? Given the chance naman na in the future, makahelp din naman to look for another Mary Joy Tabal, I'll give my effort din naman to help.
She's a fighter. She's got this drive where nothing is impossible for her.
Mary Joy has this bit of advice for aspiring athletes or anyone working to reach their dreams.
Kailangan mo lang talaga dublihin yung sikap mo. Then, kailangan lang i-update mo parati yung goals mo. When you hit a certain goal, set another goal, bigger dreams, and then put that goals and dreams to heart.
Golden nuggets of wisdom and advice like this help Mary Joy face any challenge head-on. She finds comfort and strength in inspirational words like this. Use the lows of your journey as fuel to propel you to where you're going. The toughest times can evolve into the greatest source of your strength. There can be purpose in your pain. Mary Joy reminds us to see the positive side of challenges, struggles, and failure. The Marathon Queen believes these things happen to keep us on our toes, make us stronger, and keep us moving forward to reach the impossible dream.